Hi guys, welcome to Miskatonic University Craft Club. I just wanted to say a quick hello. I am not dead. I am coming back. My cat is hunting something over there. I have two cats now. You probably haven't seen that yet. I've filmed a couple of times trying to get something to post for you guys, and everything I do, I just don't. He just caught whatever it is he's trying to find. Yeah, I haven't liked anything that I've tried to post, so trying again. This is just gonna be a really quick little thing. I just got a package that I'm gonna share with you guys. So I was watching. That's gonna be really loud. I'm sorry. I was watching Charms of the Unicorns. They were doing an interview with a lovely yarny lady named Becca, and they talked about what kind of a little bit about their crafting journeys, how they learned to crochet, how they learned to knit, and she mentioned something about how she uses the Purl Soho article to teach people how to knit. And so that made me curious. I looked them up. I decided, you know what, I have struggled trying to learn to knit myself. I tried watching some with tutorial videos. It didn't work out very well for me. I think it's a me problem, not a her problem. You know, some people learn things certain ways, and I guess your way of teaching just didn't work for me. So, you know, but I decided to go ahead and try. Purl Soho has some beautiful knitting kits. What is this? Oh, so when you spent a certain amount, you got a free mini skein. So this is my free mini skein. This is really, really noisy packaging. I apologize. I know some people like the ASMR thing. Personally, I am not one of those people, so editing this is going to annoy the fuck out of me if I do that. Ooh. Okay. So this is my free sample. It's June worsted. It's 70% organically grown cotton, 30% linen. Obviously worsted weight. There's the label. Saltwater blue. That's super pretty. And it's soft. It's not like super cushy soft, but it's cotton. You wouldn't expect it to me, but it is really nice. I have literally no idea what I'm going to do with that. And there's a little like welcome thing here. With, you know, the email us, the graph tutorials, ask questions in the comment sections, things like that. Okay, so free skein. Alright, my other cat is over here laying on top of my laptop and trying to be very cute. You are cute, sweetheart. I also got 5 of these. It's a speckled hen, 80% baby alpaca, 20% fine merino. It was on sale, and it just looks super pretty. This color is fisherman yellow. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but I really liked it, so I will probably attempt to use it after I figure out the whole knitting thing, because I think it's probably going to be better for knitting than crochet, especially having so little of it, because there's 5 skeins of 50 grams, 120 yards, so that's not like a whole lot. It's like 700 yards. I'm not the best at mental math. Oh, and here, the grand finale is our knitting kit. So this should have everything you need to learn how to knit a scarf. It's got 2 skeins of Purl Soho Super Soft Merino, 100% merino wool. US 13 size knitting needles, a tapestry needle, and an instructional booklet which includes a pattern for 3 scarves. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And let's see what's inside. I went with the dark green. So this is the yarn. How pretty is that? That's a bulky weight, for sure. Hi, sweetheart. Super soft merino, 100% merino wool. It's 87 yards, 100 grams. And wash cold, lay flat to dry. Cool. But it's wool, so made in Peru. And it is frond green. So I got 2 skeins of that. Here's the knitting needles. Those are really pretty. And this is one of those. What? Nemo was the knitting needles. He just grabbed my hand. Yeah. I'm gonna set them aside, okay? They're not afraid to ask if they want something. They're very grabby. My cats, that is. And this is the Learn to Knit booklet. I'm not gonna like open it up and show you because there's patterns in there, and I don't know if the patterns are free outside of this kit or not. But it shows you how to wind a skein into a ball by hand, which is cool because I don't have a winder. Very clear pictures for casting on, how to make knit stitches, how to make purl stitches. Oh, there's also QR codes for video tutorials. So that's helpful if the diagrams don't work super well for me. How to combine knits and purls, and switching between knits and purls, adding a ball of yarn, binding off, weaving in the ends, blocking. This is incredibly informative. Pattern abbreviations, that's useful. That was really fun to try to learn when I was figuring out crochet for the first time. And then I have patterns for a garter stitch, a rib stitch, or a seed stitch scarf. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I will figure that out later. I have to go to work in a while, so I'm not doing that today. Plus, my hands are fucked up from work. Also, I sound awful and I apologize. I think I've got, like, I don't know, a cold or a sinus infection or something, so I'm all stuffed up and I don't feel great, but I'm here. Hi. Okay. Well, I think that's everything I have for right now. Thank you for joining me and looking at my pretty yarn and knitting kit that I just got. So I love you guys. Bye.